Welcome back to the CatchMark Catch-Up, a weekly segment where we highlight a variety of WMC sports, games, and recent happenings in the past week, including some that may not get as great as recognition. First, we want to go ahead and give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Foundation Systems of Michigan, Scheid Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, David Dusenberry at Coldwell Banker, Durga Insurance, Chris Dykema and Sarah Reel at Greenridge, Big Stone Therapies, Van Dyke Mortgage Lakeshore, North Grove Brewers, and of course, Grieve Law. Thank you. Now back to the catch-up. First, we're going to go ahead and start with boys soccer. And in boys soccer, we're going to go right back to Arturo Romero because he's been keeping it rolling. He's been going crazy once again. He continued his scoring onslaught. He poured in 4 more goals in a 4-1 win over the visiting Ravenna last Wednesday. That pushed his season total to a school record 32 goals in only 2 matches. And for you math buffs, that's 3.2 goal average every single game. And that's an insane pace. Perhaps even more impressive is that the 5'9", 140-pound Romero has netted at least a hat trick in 7 straight matches, and that streak has landed him second in the MHSA record books. In case you missed it too, check out CatchMarkSports.com and our CatchMark SportsNet YouTube channel for a profile of the week on Mr. Romero. And Battle for the Bell Week is on the pitch too, not just on the football field. And as it's not exclusive to football, we have rivalry matchups between Montague and Whitehall on the soccer pitch this Wednesday at Montague, where the Whitehall Vikings host the arch rival in a West Michigan boys soccer match. Kickoff is set for 5:45 p.m. and which team will put its best foot forward, we don't know, but you can find out for watching for free at CatchMark SportsNet live stream of the match. And don't forget about Ludington though. So while Romero and Oak Ridge are getting a lot of headlines, and rightfully so, the Eagles are off to an 8-1-1 start, so do not forget about them. Chris Anderson's squad is in typical form, off to a scoring 9-1-1 start to the season. The Orioles are tied with Oak Ridge and Manistee atop the West Michigan Conference with 3-0-0 records. Last week, Ludington beat Montague 8-0 and Grant 9-1. On the season, the Orioles have outscored opponents by an eye-popping combined 59-6 tally. It was a pretty busy Saturday for the West Michigan Conference cross-country teams, but we're going to focus mainly on the Hill and Bale Invitational. And in case you haven't heard of it, the Hill and Bale is a unique cross-country race. It's near Fremont Middle School, and these runners will leap over hay bales that are positioned all over the course. So over to the Hill and Bale at Fremont. It was led by the senior Andre Richmond with a first place time of 17 minutes and 26 seconds. Which helped Whitehall capture first place in the boys' red division of the Hill and Bale Invitational. Whitehall had 44 points, Fremont was second with 52, while Montague was fourth with 87. Whitehall also won the girls' red division with 37 points, while Montague was fifth with 136 and Orchard View seventh with 186. The WMC Jamborees will begin this week. On Tuesday, the WMC will be starting its weekly Jamborees. WMC Lakes Division teams will be competing at Brandstrom Park in Fremont, while WMC Rivers Division team will be running at the University Park Golf Course at Muskegon Community College. Now we're going to go ahead and head over to volleyball. Volleyball is keeping on the theme with the Battle for the Bell Week, even though this match was technically played on Saturday, September 10th, in the Fruitport Trojan Invitational. Montague edged out Whitehall in volleyball in 2 hard-fought games, 25-22 and 25-20. The Wildcats will be hosting the Vikings next Tuesday, September 20th, in the WMC Lakes Division match. CatchMark SportsNet will be live streaming that match for free on our YouTube channel. Now we're going to go ahead and head over to football. We're going to give some quick shout-outs to the following teams. First, Whitehall made quick work of Alpena 56-0 in a non-conference game at Ferris State University Top Tagger Field. Ludington, they hosted Fremont and they won 7-0 in the North Grove Brewers WMC Game of the Week, a game where if you love defense, definitely should have tuned into that one. And a shout out to Hart for retaining the blood, sweat, and tears jug in a 38-6 win over arch rival Shelby. Now we're going to look ahead, and as we've mentioned a few times, I'm sure you've heard, it is the Battle for the Bell Week. Now for the second straight year, Whitehall will be hosting Montague. The Vikings are going to enter 3-0 overall, while the Montague Wildcats will enter this game this week at 2-1 overall. It's the North Grove Brewers WMC Game of the Week, and it will be live streamed for free on the CatchMark SportsNet YouTube channel. Kickoff will be at 7 p.m. Friday. And in a matchup of teams that are 3-0 overall and 1-0 in the WMC Lakes, Oak Ridge hosts Ludington this Friday at 7 p.m. Stay locked on CatchMarkSports.com and the CatchMark SportsNet YouTube channel for more coverage. Before signing off, let's give one more mention to our sponsors: Foundation Systems of Michigan, Scheid Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, David Dusenberry at Coldwell Banker, Durga Insurance, Chris Dykema, Sarah Reel at Greenridge, Big Stone Therapies, Van Dyke Mortgage Lakeshore, North Grove Brewers, and Grieve Law. Thank you all for tuning in, and tune in about the same time next week for our next CatchMark SportsNet Fall Catch-Up.